Yeah.
All
It's
right,
always
Shalom.
like that.
Yeah, yeah, that's that itis. All right, Shalom, Shalom. First things first, we want to give our honor and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. And we say, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. And we give double honor to our apostle elders, which are apostle elders of great millstone, which feed us with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through the spirit and power, Yahbashim Yahshai. We're in the time of the end. 2021, which is hastening the coming of Yahbashim Yahshai, and it's showing itself to be that. All right. The time we at now is we waiting, man. We wait. It's the last little moments. It's just like when you do a job, the last little hour of your job that takes the longest.
Yeah, it does.
It takes the longest, and that's really. It feels like that's what we waiting on now. We waiting on Yahbashim Yahshai getting ready to show himself, quickly, man. So our job is just to maintain, and that's why the title of this lesson says his reward is with him.
Yeah.
That's all you got to notice. That we're doing all this for a reason, man. This ain't like Esau where you work a job and then guess what? You get fired and let go, and you don't get compensated for it.
Right.
We're doing the labor and it's going to be paid. That's what the disciples said. You want to get that? You know, that's what you got to see. The Lord is not unjust to not pay us, man. All right. So his reward is with him, and his reward is the kingdom of heaven. Okay, which is coming to you, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans on the four corners of the planet Earth. All right, and it's coming to our children and our children. Yahweh Shah's sacrifice has sealed our children's children, man. That's the blessing of it. That's why you got guys that don't want to use the Lord's name. That's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous because the Lord has gave our children's children a chance for everlasting peace.
Yeah.
Not just save you and your children. He saved your children's children.
Right.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Matthew 19 and 27 to 28
Uh-huh.
to 29.
Mm-hmm.
It says, Then Peter comes, like it says, then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed
So
thee.
there's nothing wrong with saying what you're gonna get for you risking your life.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Because Peter was the rock. Peter was the head of the church, man.
Mm-hmm.
He was the rock. So was he off? Was Peter off?
No.
No, Peter was in the right spirit. Like, Lord, hey, we gave up everything. Just like now, we give up parents, we give up some of us giving up jobs now.
Yeah.
Now more than ever, some jobs we got to let go because why? This thing, man.
Yeah.
You gotta make a choice. So if you're losing something, the Lord's gonna compensate you for it.
Mm-hmm.
So why not lose for the Lord?
Right. Exactly.
Instead of gain for the wicked,
Mm-hmm.
You got anything? Yeah, jump in there, bro.
It says, Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee.
Mm-hmm.
What shall we have therefore?
Yep.
And Yahweh said unto them, Verily I say unto you.
And Yahweh Shai ain't a liar, man.
Exactly.
But Yahweh Shai he's likened unto his father. He's not a liar, man. Especially when he was Yahweh Shai. He was closer to the spirit, man.
Mm-hmm.
He said, verily, truly, truly, this is a true thing.
Right.
That our Savior is telling us. He said, verily, truly, I say unto you. Guess what?
Mm-hmm. Says, and Yahweh said unto them, Verily I say unto you,
Mm-hmm.
that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit.
That's telling you. He said, you that follow me in the reincarnation, those that come back with me.
Yeah.
So we didn't have this back. We had this back then.
Yeah.
If we have it now, we're pushing Yahweh Shai. Guess what? We would have to be those he's speaking about.
Right.
Because he said, them that follow me in the regeneration. Because when did we really grab the oil? Back then.
Yeah.
That's the virgins, 5 wise and 5 foolish. It says they slept. Mm-hmm. What does it mean when it says they slept? That means they died. They went into the spirit world. Yeah. Just like Yahweh Shai said about the little girl, the maid. Mm-hmm. She's sleeping.
Right.
And they got mad at him. They started taunting him. It made him mad, right?
Yeah. Because there's really no such thing as death, really, because when you so-called die, all you're doing is sleeping. All right, because your spirit is just separated from your flesh. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So in the kingdom, there's not going to be no more sleep, meaning death.
Mm.
It won't no longer exist for us. Now the heathen, they will still sleep.
Yep.
But us, we're going to be perfect. That's a part of the second covenant with better promises.
That's right. That's right. That's a tune-up.
Yeah.
You know, now you got just like now you used to have cars that use gas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you got what clean energy. You got cars that are what electrical.
Yep.
Solar cars. That's the promise. The Lord just Esau can upgrade, but the Lord can't. Where do you think Esau gets the form of upgrading? That's the Lord's spirit.
Right.
He'll make something. That's why even Esau, he'll do it every year. Here's the new iPhone 11.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the new iPhone. First it was the iPhone 1. Then it went from iPhone 1 to iPhone 10, 9, right?
Yeah.
So why can't the Lord do it's going to be the Hebrew 4.0.
Yeah.
We're going to be the new improved Hebrew. The Lord is going to improve us, man. That's a part of the reward. He's going to upgrade us, our eyes, our hearing, our taste buds. Imagine the food we're going to taste. We're not even going to taste the same, Jake. You got to think. We like Apostle. I got a coin, Apostle Ricard. He said, "What? We are GMO babies."
Yeah.
Only thing we've known is GMO. That's all we've been eating. We've been eating poison. So what makes you think that our poison bodies are able to be function at a high rate? From the chemicals in the soaps, the chemicals in the water, the chemicals in the gas, all of us are defiled, man. Our bodies are constantly at war with the outside environment, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says, the ye which have followed me in the regeneration, and the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones.
That's the reward.
Of Israel.
That's the reward, man.
Yep.
We're going to sit in rulership over the 12 tribes, and then the 12 tribes is going to rule over the planet Earth and creation at hand, man, under Yahweh Shai.
Yep. It says, and everyone that has forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands for my name's sake.
So look at what we're going to have to lose, man. Look at what we're going to have to lose. So in the time we live in now, these are the things you're going to have to lose, man. These are the things that might not come with you on your trip, man. It says mother, father, daughter, all these things, man. All these things that we want. You don't think we want that? We want it now more than ever that it's being taken away.
Yeah.
We want it now more than ever, man. I want a family. Because now I know I feel to not have a family that you rule over.
Right.
You yearn for that. So why not go to gusto for it? You know, this society is now it's coming to be pinched. It's coming to be things are coming to be compressed. We're gonna be compressed on every side. It's because the gates are gonna become more straighter, man. Because why? We're coming to the end, but then what's gonna happen? We're gonna be released from this, man. You see it? Go ahead, brother.
It says, shall receive an hundredfold and shall inherit everlasting life. Now, what does it mean by inherit everlasting life? Let's see. What's that? Inherit. Okay, inherit is, let's see, Greek.
An inheritance is something you pass down. Inherit is something you give to your loved ones.
It says to receive a lot, receive by lot, to receive a part of an inheritance.
See, that's where you get, and that's Deuteronomy. Is that Deuteronomy 32 or 36, where it says the Lord, Jacob is the Lord's portion. So you saying that the lot of his inheritance is Israel.
Yeah.
So we're not, the Lord isn't receiving his inheritance. So why would we receive ours yet?
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Because we're his inheritance.
Yeah.
We're the lot of his inheritance. We're the piece of the Lord. That's why we don't have our land, because the Lord doesn't have his people.
Right. He don't have his wife yet.
There you go, brother. Good. You got it.
So we are the wife of Yahweh, right? So we don't have our husband. All right. He don't have his wife. We don't have our land. We don't have shit right now. But all of that is going to come to an end when this devil is taken down.
Mm.
Okay? And then the earth can finally be at rest. Because the earth is not at rest right now.
That's right.
Because who's ruling over it? The wicked, man.
The devil.
Exactly.
Which one are we doing?
Okay, that one.
Okay, this one. All right. I got a quick precept for you. You got it. This is 2nd Ezra 3 and verse 33. And it says, and yet their reward appears not, and their labor have no fruit.
Mm.
For I have gotten here and there through the heathen, and I see that they flow in wealth and think not upon thy commandments.
So, are the heathen, are they thinking upon the commandments?
No.
No, is Esau thinking upon it? No. Okay, he don't care about the commandments, man. Okay, he's adverse to righteousness, man. That's how he's supposed to be. He was created to be the wicked. He was created to be the vessel of wrath that is fitted for destruction. So since he's that, what do you think he's going to do? He's not going to do anything good. What good has this man done? Nothing. Right? What has he done that makes sense? The only thing is what? The traffic light.
Yeah.
So that's it though.
Yeah, he didn't even do that.
No.
This is 2nd Ezra 4 and verse 35. It says, did not the soul also of the righteous ask questions of these things in their chambers? Ooh, Khan. It says, did not the soul of the righteous ask questions of these things in their chambers, saying, how long shall I hope on this fashion?
Right? So we're doing what, man? We are crying out. We want salvation, man. We need salvation. There is no other way. There is no other way but through the straight gate, man. There is no other way but through Yahweh Mashiach.
Did not the soul of, it says, did not the soul also of the righteous ask questions of these things in their chambers, saying, how long shall I hope on this fashion? When cometh the fruit of the floor, it says, when cometh the fruit of the floor of our reward?
Right? So was Peter going off when he said, what are we going to receive since we've done all this? No, he wasn't wrong.
Because that's the precept to prove it.
Exactly. Because no one in their right mind would do something without getting something for it. Okay? We go to these jobs and we are anticipating what? A paycheck. So we're doing the work of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, and we're going to receive the biggest paycheck
ever
of our life, man.
Ever.
And this
ever.
It won't ever run out.
Ever. It's like what we say, it's gonna say forever. That's gonna be your payment.
Yeah.
Where it says on the line where it says how much you receive, it's gonna be forever. That's your payment. That means it's never gonna, like brother just coined beautifully, it's never gonna run out. We're never gonna run out of anything. The reward of Yahweh Shai is everlasting, man.
Well, it does say thy gate shall be open
continually. Yep. I got to get that precept.
See? All right, man. So our gates will be open continually, man. We're gonna have everything we need, man. Because Esau has the desires of his heart.
Man,
and
don't he?
Still ain't happy, man.
Don't he? He's got everything, man.
Yeah.
Big yachts.
All
Me and
that.
his brother, we watching big yachts. I'm talking about life that you wouldn't even dream that life is living like that, man.
Yeah.
You know, fruits handed to him for chefs that cook his food, big boats that charter him. He don't do anything. He don't work. He'll just get up and do some moves on the internet.
And the room full of nothing but different types of chocolate.
Yeah, different sweets. He ain't even happy.
No, he's not happy, man. Why? Because he don't have what we have, man. Because what we have, you cannot put a price on it.
Yeah, we have hope.
Exactly.
That's something that you can't buy these days. You got to be thankful for that. Those that don't look at this truth is hope for you. Because the Lord was going to take hope from the planet Earth, man. He was going to take a solidarity from the planet Earth, just like he took Nebuchadnezzar's mind, man. Nebuchadnezzar's mind, when he turned him into a beast, the Lord has the ability to work on your mind, man. That's what he did to us as a nation. He took our mind away, man. He's given a choice few of his people their understanding back. That's why it says knowledge and wisdom and understanding come from Yahweh Shem Shah, man.
Yeah.
So that's a fearful thing. So that's what we don't want to lose. That's like understanding somebody just has you can literally turn you down to the level of dumb, and then you turn back up to the level of knowledge, and you realize he did that. That's scary. You don't want to make that person mad, because then he can turn your light down. That's why it says what? Lest I take your candlestick, man.
Yeah.
What is a candle? It's a light. The Lord can blow your candle out. Damn.
That's a lesson.
Man, the Lord can
down in my notes.
Yeah, the Lord can blow your candle out, man. I am.
Well, that's what Yahweh Shah is doing with what's the name?
Yeah.
Blowing out their candle.
Yeah. That's why these other groups are doing what they're doing, man. The Lord is snuffing them out, man. Because did not Yahweh Shah, when he was speaking the vision of John, did not John see Yahweh Shah speaking to the churches? The churches are these groups. The modern day churches are these camps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Actually, the churches is all in would be of the righteous, man, the elect. But each of those, the reason I say that, each of those churches, Yahweh Shah had a problem with what they were doing. He would say, this is good, you're doing this good, but then this is what I got against you.
Right.
All right. So each of us have to liken ourselves of, okay, what are we doing that's right? What is Yahweh Shah seeing that's right in us? What is good for us? And hopefully the Lord keep our candlestick, man.
That's right.
That's it. But he can blow it out, man. That's scary as hell, man. That's what we hoping that does not happen. That's why we hoping that the Lord comes and takes us out of these situations so we can be made perfect. So we don't have the danger of candle blowage.
Yeah.
I got another one for you, bro. This is the book of Leviticus 26 and 10. It's Leviticus. Because this is the blessing that's gonna come to us in the kingdom of heaven. And it says, and ye shall eat old store and bring forth the old because of the new.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to eat our old blessing because there's more coming. Imagine that. That's how much we're gonna have. That we're gonna have to get rid of the other blessing. We already dealing with a blessing. We're eating it. We're enjoying our blessing. And guess what? Here come more blessing.
Yep.
So you might have a crop of gold and silver, but guess what? Here come the Moabites with more gold and silver. You be like, oh shit, Ammon just came. Japheth just came with gold and silver.
Gotcha.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Malachi 3, and I'll start at 8, go down to 10. It says, will a man rob Yahweh?
Yeah.
Yet ye have robbed me.
Mm-hmm.
But ye say, wherein?
And what's the main thing that these guys in these camps have robbed them? Of glory, of praise. That's what the Lord wants. That's how you really pay the Yahweh Shem Shah. You pay him in your effort. You pay him in your energy. Just like you go to, this brother said, just like you go to a job. When you sit in a job, guess what? You're giving that job your what? Your energy.
Yep, and your time.
Your time. Your time is priceless.
Yeah.
Time is something that you can't buy back.
Right.
Time is linear. It's gone. That's why the Lord told you, he said, I tell you the beginning, I tell you the end from the beginning.
Yeah.
Right? So when you praise Yahweh Shem Shah, what are you giving to him? You're giving to him your energy. You're giving to him your time. That's why it says Romans 12:1 says, make thy body as a living sacrifice. You're being made as a living sacrifice for Yahweh Shem Shah, man. You're giving yourself. That's what praise is, man. That's what, because how do these heathens praise these idols? They give them their time.
Yeah.
They bow down before them. They lift them up. They bring cakes. They bake their cakes. What did it say? The women were weeping for Tammuz.
Yeah.
They were baking cakes. They would do it. The women knead the dough. The men cut the wood to bake cakes for Tammuz. What is all that? That's action.
Yeah.
That's time. That's effort put into that God, right? That's what pisses the Lord off. You taking your time and your effort to praise a fucking idol, but you won't take your time and effort to praise me, a living God. You see how mad that'd be? That'd be like your child going and just like now, school. Your child will go to school and respect the teacher, but come home and teach you off.
Mm-hmm.
You get mad as hell. Like, I know you ain't in school acting like this,
Right.
but you want to come home and act like this? Nah, the Lord, hey, that's why it says the Lord is a what? A jealous power, man. What is he jealous at? He's jealous at the time and effort we put into these other gods and these other things that don't benefit us, man. So how do you praise Yahweh Shem Yahushua? By giving him your time and your effort. Romans 12:1. Make thy body as a living sacrifice. That's how we're sacrificing to the Lord. We go out there on the highways and byways. We do these lessons.
Mm-hmm.
We go into the scriptures. We love each other. Because what did Yahushua said? If you do what? If you love your brother, you do what? You love me.
Yep.
So that's what we're doing. And you give your time and your effort to your brother, man. It says it's for a man to lay down his life for his brother, man. That's giving himself
right.
for his brothers, just like Yahushua gave himself for us, man. He gave his whole existence for us, man.
Mm-hmm. It say, ye are cursed with a curse.
Yeah.
For ye have robbed me, even this whole nation. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in mine house. Prove me now, says.
And the Lord said, look, come test me. Just like the Lord testing us. The Lord is testing each and every one of us, because he's saying, test me. The Heavenly Father saying, test me. Come and try me and see what I'm about.
Right.
And what did he say? How did he say we're going to test him? If you wanted to test this out, test it out. We've seen it, man. Yeah. It says, what does it say? Alms carry a multitude of sins.
Yep.
You know, we give with each other, but it always comes back.
Yeah.
It comes back. We're living proof of it. We see it. Even if you don't give money, you might just do something for a brother. Guess what? The Lord will pay you and compensate you for your time and your effort for a brother, man.
Yeah.
In any cases, we've seen it multiple ways, man.
Yeah. It say, improve me now, herewith, says Yahweh of hosts. If I will not open you the windows of heaven.
So who opens up prosperity? It's not. So who opened prosperity to Esau? The Lord did. Mm-hmm. The Lord opened up the windows of heaven for the devil, man.
Yeah, and Esau, he did get a blessing, right?
Yeah.
Isaac did bless him. He did get a blessing.
Yeah. Hey, Yahushua is the blesser. Hey.
Well,
hey, yeah.
He was Isaac.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yahushua is the blesser. That's yeah. That's another title for Yahushua, the blesser, the blesser of blessers. Because hey, his blessing, because that goes back to Adam. Adam received the blessing of the earth. Adam did. And then Adam gave it to the Adamites. So Yahushua came back as Isaac and gave the blessing of the earth to who? His sons. That blessing stayed on Adam. That blessing ain't going nowhere, man. That blessing of having the ability to give the earth off is Adam's, because it says the earth was given into the hand of the wicked, right? Yeah. The earth, as in the power structure of the earth. When was the earth given? When Job prophesied, he was telling you that what? When was the earth given into the hand of the wicked? In the blessing of Isaac. Because he said that you shall dwell on the fatness of the earth. Yeah. That by thy sword thou shalt live. It was given into the hands of the wicked by who? Isaac, man. Yeah. Which is Adam. Guess who's giving us the world? Adam. He's giving the elect the world, man. He's saying now I'm gonna bless you with. We're gonna have we're receiving the blessing he initially gave us: corn, wine. And this is not the land of Israel known as the land flowing with what? Milk. Come on, man. Come on. You see how everything is flowing? It comes together, man.
It says, if I will not open you the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing.
I'll pour you out like wine. The Lord will pour you a glass of blessings, man. Come on now.
It says, pour you out a blessing, that there should not be room enough to receive it.
That's Leviticus.
Yep.
We just read that in Leviticus. Keep going.
Say Say, and I will rebuke the devourer for your sakes, Esau.
Run that back.
It says, and I will rebuke the devourer for your sakes. He shall not destroy the fruits of your ground, neither shall your vine cast her fruit before the time in the field, said Yahweh of hosts.
You
See?
got that. Go ahead, brother.
So the destroyer, the devourer is who? Esau, man. This damn devil, man. He's that. So it says what? That he will, that, so Yahweh said that he will rebuke Esau. Esau, he's being rebuked now, right?
Yep. What does the word rebuke mean? What's that rebuke? Right there. Yeah. That's another lesson too.
Yeah.
He shall rebuke the devourer. Yeah. Hey, GMS rebuke the devourer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, they're gonna cut that clip. Don't even look.
I'm gonna do that.
As soon as you make the page, bro, they're gonna clip everything.
But, oh hell,
They're gonna knock your VPN off.
All that.
They're gonna knock your Wi-Fi loose. Go ahead, bro.
And the word for rebuke in the Hebrew is ga'ayir.
Ga'ayir. Ooh.
It says to rebuke, reprove.
That's when Hebrews are. They say French is a beautiful language. Hebrew is a beautiful language.
Yeah.
You know, that's that. You know, I yearn to. Really, it's just a beautiful. And more words you hear, and it's like God. It's like it never gets old, man.
Right.
It's like very beautiful terminology. That's why I went. Hey, you got to think. The names in the kingdom are going to be very mighty, man. You know. Go ahead, brother.
Let's see. Yeah. Rebuke. Okay. Rebuke. Express sharp disapproval.
So, and how is he doing that? By the way of the elect. Us coming out there, us raising up all these accounts talking about Esau's wickedness that he's done. Hey, Yabashim Yashar Brakatah, Bashim Kakadash, Shalom. Hey, but everything you see happening now, the Lord is moving Esau into how is he really sharpening disapproval from us? He said, I should give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And what is the knowledge, wisdom? Just like myself, the first time I came into the only reason I heard that stirred my mind up was somebody that was upset about what was going on with the water, man. The fluoride in the water was how I ever woke up to the truth. I started my journey from that point right there. It was knowing that fluoride was in the water. I was like, damn, if I didn't know about water and I drink this every day, what else don't I know about? What else is going on? Hold on, what? Yeah. I thought I knew water. I thought I was like, water is water. What are you talking about? I said, this is water. Dummy am I? Now, hey, look, I was like, man, this is the water. I was like, get it from the sink. I was one of them sink drinking niggas. Slovakia. But I ain't gonna lie to you. We all come from somewhere. Well, hey, let's say it's gonna take you where it came from.
Yeah.
Hey, shouts out to the elder Rob for that one, man. But yeah, that's how I found out, and I was like, man, if water is being taken care of, tampered with, what else is being messed with?
Right.
And then lo and behold, here I am, man. You know, go ahead, bro. Let me get your precept real quick. This is the book because you said the devourer, right?
Yeah.
This is Psalms 53 and verse 4, and it says, "Have the workers of iniquity no knowledge, who eat up my people as they eat bread? They have not called upon Yahweh." That's the devourer, man.
See, man. You see, so is Yahweh is Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua in all of Esau's thoughts? No. No. Okay, so he's being rebuked because the prophets has been set up and pushed out to the streets, man.
Yeah.
And Esau, he's upset about it. He's scared, man, because he thought the whole time He thought this the whole time. 50
Mm.
and 21. It says, "These things hast thou done, and I kept silence.
Mm.
Thou thoughtest that I was altogether
That's the
such a one as
understanding,
thyself."
because you got guys that say, "Oh, how God really loved y'all, he ain't let that happen to you." Read the Bible, dummy. Read the Bible, and that's the answer to all that question. Why hasn't the Lord done anything? That's it right there. Read it one more time.
Now it says, "These things hast thou done."
What things? Pollution,
Mm-hmm.
breaking the law, idolatry, witchcraft. Everything that makes Esau these days is what the Lord said he what he kept quiet for.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going one more time.
"These things hast thou done, and I kept silence.
Mm.
Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such a one as thyself."
It so much so that they thought that the Most High was with their wickedness.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they saw about. They think that the God they're praying, even certain Edomite sects will say the real God is Satan.
Mm-hmm.
Because apparently he with it. The real God they serve is Satan. That's what they think. Because they don't know that the left-handed angel that's leading them works for the Most High.
Right.
That's what that is a power. They're right in a way because it is the Most High.
Yeah.
But guess what? It's the Most High duping you, man.
Mm-hmm.
It says the deceived and the deceiver are his, man. See, but then you tell the Christians, they'll say God's all love. He ain't doing no deceiving. No, he just said everything is mine. I run everything. I'm calling the shots. So those that are lied to and those that believe the lie are the Most Highs, man. Mm-hmm. You hear that rhyme?
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead, my brother.
It says, "But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes."
Yeah.
So the prophets have been set in order before the eyes of Esau, man. And he can't stop us. We don't need his permission.
Mm.
Right, man? We have gotten our permission and validation from the Ruach HaKodesh.
That's right, brother.
Okay? But we're still going to receive but we're still going to receive a reward for it, man.
Yep.
This is the type of a reward that Esau can't even get.
Yeah. Why would you sell your blessings for something that he can't give you, man? Esau can't give you rest. Esau can't give you a family. Esau can't give you millions of kids, man.
No.
Esau can't give you planets. Esau can't give you endless peace. Why would you trade? There's nothing you could trade for endless peace, man. That's a what you call, that is a jackpot, man.
Yeah.
You can't trade what we've been given for anything else under the sun, man. That's why it says, what is it profit a man to gain the whole world but to lose his soul, man? The thing about our blessing is that the Spirit is going to be with us. We're going to gain everything. It's not going to be like you gain it with the left-hand side where you gain rich, just like these Hollywood stars and these moguls. They receive their that's why it says they have received their what? Consolation. Mm-hmm. They might have received riches, but they didn't have the Spirit with it. When the Spirit is with it, hey, man, think about that. The Spirit is rocking with you in luxury. Mm-hmm. You're in the luxury with the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua resting on you, man, just like Solomon. Yeah. Why? What's the example of that? When he built his house, it took 15 years. It took 7 years to build the temple. And then it took 15 years to build his house, man. The Spirit wasn't like, Solomon, you doing too much, man. Right. Yeah, chill out. That's over the budget. No. The Spirit was like, yeah, hey, put some gold in here. You know what? Let's get some door. Let's get some. The Spirit is rocking, man. The Heavenly Father. That's why he said he's going to beautify us, man. He's going to turn us. He said he's going to make a man more precious than fine gold. That's an upgrade. That's a part of the reward that's coming with Yahweh Shah, man. To be made as fine gold on the planet Earth. To be yearned after. Bro, you think women love power. We are going to be power. Mm-hmm. They're going to love you because you are our power. They love power, and here's power in a body. Right. Actual power in a body. It's actual. Will be power, man. They ain't gotta go nowhere. Women ain't gotta. She find an Israelite man of an elect. They ain't gotta go nowhere else. Why? Every riches, power, respect, valor, everything will be embodied in that one man. That's why it says even prior to the kingdom, they said what? We will knead our own dough and wear our own apparel. Let us be called by thy name. That's how they're gonna come to us in the kingdom of heaven. They're gonna be like, look. I know you got the juice. I just want to get some. That's it. They ain't gonna care what it is. You want to have heathens bringing their daughters to you, handing them up to you like this on a platter, man. Why? Because they know power is gonna rest with us, man. Okay, go ahead, Doc. Or yeah, let me get the precept. This is what the New International Version says of Psalm 53. It says, "Does all the evildoers not know nothing? They devour my people as though they eat bread. They're eating bread. They never call on Yahweh."
Amen.
That's it, man.
So Esau, man, Esau don't give a fuck about nothing, man.
That's right.
He don't give a damn about his own people. He's causing them to take this thing and look at what's happening to them, man.
Yeah, they're collateral damage.
They're in the hospital shaking, man.
Yeah, they're collateral damage. Because he really wants us.
Yeah.
That's what he really wants. He wants us. That's why he's targeting jobs. He knows we work.
Yeah.
He's targeting things. First, he just put it out here. He put whatever out here, and we fought that. Then on top of that, now he wants to put this thing, this weapon, and go that way. But then look, hey, the more he pushes, guess what? The spirit is going to equal it out, man. So guess what? We're going to start leveling up, man. And the Lord's going to do it. We get powers. We do everything. Whatever happens, man, may the Lord be glorified, man. We're not here to uplift ourselves at all. This is all the move for Yahweh Shem Yahshua's glorification. Just be happy you were part of it, man. The Lord don't need. That's why I said the most I said I do what I want. I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy. That verse lets me know a lot about the Most High's personality, man. That verse right there, that's pretty much like I do what I want, man. So us going into slavery, guess what? The Lord wanted that.
Right, it had to happen.
The Lord going on the cross, guess what? The Lord wanted that. Because when Yahushua said, "Is there any other way?" What did his father say?
Nothing. But he still said something. Right? So when Yahushua didn't receive an answer, he received an answer. And he said, okay.
Because he know his father.
Do it, yeah.
He know his father. It's just like you ask your dad, "Hey, Daddy, can I go out tonight?" And he don't say nothing.
Yeah.
You like, "Oh, man." Yeah, you already know. You ain't going to be like, "I think that was a maybe."
Yeah.
You're going to be like, because then you going to know, "Oh, shit, I ain't going to ask him no more." He mad.
Right.
He mad. If your dad be like, "Hey, don't ask me that no more."
Right. Yeah.
That's the same thing with the Heavenly Father, man. His way is his way or the highway, man. All right? Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah 60:9. It says, "Surely the owl shall wait for me in the ships of Tarshish first, to bring thy sons from far, their silver and their gold with them, unto the name of Yahweh thy power, and to the holy ones of Israel."
So the Lord is going to beautify his kingdom, man. He's going to beautify us, because we're going to be symbolic of him. He's going to dwell in us. We're going to be his temple. We're going to be his dwelling place. So how are these nations going to praise Yahweh Shem Yahshua? By praising us.
Yeah.
Because the Lord is going to be within us, man. So when they praise us and give glory unto us, guess what? They're giving glory unto the Heavenly Father, man.
Yeah.
That's why Yahushua said, "If you've seen me, you've seen what? You've seen the Father, man." Because what? Yahushua was the symbolic of what was getting ready to happen. The Father was in his Son, man.
Yeah.
That's why he said, "I've been so long with you and you haven't seen the Father." That's a cut to them. They said, the Heavenly Father was moving through his Son, man.
Yeah.
Just like we're hoping that he moves through us in these times, man. Knowledge and wisdom is the way the Lord moves, man. He moves, he directs you through that. It's like the wind, man, the Spirit. That's why the spirit might jump on you or it might jump on the next brother. This brother might make a lesson, going into something, and you like, golly, you listening to the lesson, you like, man, that's hitting. That's hitting.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because that brother is being tuned into the spirit. Then what? That's why it says iron sharpened than iron. It's just the Lord doing his own thing. The Lord is sparring with himself, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's the greatest of fighters. There is none higher. Yahweh is undefeated.
Yeah.
The Heavenly Father is taking no losses, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's the ultimate pool player. And the pool shot, what makes a good pool player? If you look at pool is an unpredictable game. Because a ball may roll somewhere after hitting something that you're not precisely aiming it to do. But what separates an average pool player from a good pool player? The way that the pro pool player can work with the situation given. And I thought about this. I'm like, man, the Lord is a pool player, man. You know what I'm saying? In the spirit, that's where pool comes from, is the mentality of how the Lord works. Because your ball may land somewhere. You got to make the shot to hit the ball in the pocket, and it may be a difficult shot. The Lord is taking shots with all of us, man. Everything is landing to what? The end goal, man. This brother out here, precepts. Hey, 144K. You got any more, or you want me to grab some of these for? Okay, Con. This is the book of Psalms 110 and verse 3. It says, my people shall be willing in the day of thy power.
Yep.
You can go ahead and break it down.
All right. So our people will be willing in the day of our power, meaning they will be willing to get down then.
That's right.
When they see the power, instead of them doing it now. Because Jake is a visual people, man. They have to see something in order to believe it.
What would it say? Blessed is them that is not seen
and yet believe.
Yeah. And it says, this is Psalms 110 and verse 3. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. It says, in the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning, thou hast the dew of thy youth.
Now the dew of our youth is what, man? This knowledge, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's this knowledge. Okay, because dew comes from the heavens, right?
Yep.
This knowledge came from where? The heavens, right?
This is Isaiah 49 and verse 6, also from brother 144K. And it says, Isaiah 46 and verse 9, remember the former things of old, for I am Yahweh, and there is none else. I am the power, and there is none like me. Verse 10, declared the end. It says, declaring the end from the beginning and from the ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
Yeah.
So that's what this is about. The Lord is doing his thing. He ain't worried about you. He ain't worried about your emotions. That's why I hate to tell you that. Take yourself out the picture, Jake. Your flesh is idolatral.
Yeah.
Your flesh thinks it's doing shit. You ain't doing the flesh ain't here to do a damn thing, man. The flesh is here to play its role in the movie of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And you were the spirit and the energy that he chose to be put in that body to move it towards that goal, man. That's it. We're special in that sense, man. But when it comes to it, we're like the apostles and others say, we're spiritual robots, man. That makes your life easier. All this complicated dots before you come into truth. Oh, what is my purpose? All that bullshit. I've been Edomites in the world. What is my purpose in life? What am I here for? What is the meaning of existence?
Your purpose is to be the wicked.
Exactly. That's what Esau. Yeah, he just don't want to. He's fighting his grain, man.
Yeah, just play your role, man. Esau, play your role, man, and we're gonna play ours. You can do what you want, right? So when the wicked is doing something nice, they're doing it to hopefully receive some mercy. You're not getting it.
Yep. We'll say they shall seek to please the poor.
Yeah.
They just doing it because now there's gonna come a time. It's coming now, really. You know what I see? I see a lot of high Sadiddy Edomite women that dealing with Jake. And I'm talking about Jake that ain't he's not a first round draft pick.
Yeah.
All right, he's not getting ready to be signed to a record label. They messing with run of the mill Jake. Why? Because now they seeing that the run of the mill Jake is gonna get the power, man. They're looking to please the poor because they see that they're come from a racist. A lot of them, they're like, I'm not with my parents. They're racist bigots. You know what I'm saying? Becky, you know, old Becky, old snowflake Becky. She out there trying to build a snowman. You know. I ain't mad at them though. They because why? They're seeing, because these kids are starting to see that, hey, look, these Negroes aren't what the society paints us to be. We're not the criminals. We're not the bad guys. They paint us to be the bad guys, man. We're not the bad guys. All of us don't sell crack.
Right.
All of us don't rob people. All of us don't do the things that Esau's news tells people that we do. All right? That's why it says they shall what? They try to slay the innocent, man. Against the meek of the earth. That's what they're doing. They're trying to slay us, man. By what? By defaming us, because it makes it easier for them to kill us. It makes them easy to put Planned Parenthood in our neighborhood. It means justifies for them to have liquor stores in our neighborhood. Oh, that's the criminal. That's the bad part of town anyway. It don't matter if the liquor stores are there.
Right.
Why isn't it a good part? Why can't it be in the suburbs?
Exactly.
So they show approval for poisoning us and killing us, making us the criminals and making us the bad guys, Jake. That's a part. That's why the word. That's why Elder Yashawamba, he brought out the fact about what? Black and white. Those words right there are triggering your mind. Black means void of light, understanding, wicked, bad, right? White means pure. Those words right there give you a sense of, oh, if they're black people, that means they're unpure, they're unclean. That's like saying a leprous. Just like back in the days of the Dark Ages, when somebody had leprosy, guess what? He was a leper. They shunned that person. They put him to the side. Just like somebody got AIDS. If somebody's like, yeah, man, hey, you meet somebody and they're like, hey, what's up, man? By the way, I got AIDS. You're gonna be like, oh shit, oh okay, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. You right, but you ain't finna drink out that cup.
Hell no.
Right? Next time he pass you something, you're gonna be like, oh shit. If the nigga bleed, you're gonna be like, nigga, don't touch me.
Yeah.
You might be cool, but all of a sudden he bleeding. Be like, oh nigga, you got AIDS.
Yeah.
No, that's what they talk about us when they call us black. They say, oh shit, these are black people, man. That's that stigma that come with it, man.
Like, I've never seen a black person in my life, man.
Yeah. Hell, man. They be black though.
Yeah.
Yeah, purple.
Yeah.
They be on the purple range of it. Golly. Imagine you that black. Damn.
Man,
it ain't no melanin hue either.
That's ash and black.
That's that's black ash. That's a black ass nigga. Salakia, brother, Salakia. I didn't want to do it no more. I'm not doing it. That's a black ass.
You didn't.
That's a black ass.
Yeah.
Oh man. Go ahead, bro.
60 and 11. Well, 10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls.
Yeah.
And their king shall minister unto thee.
So that's what that's what it's coming to, man. There ain't gonna be nobody. If you ain't an Israelite, you're going into slavery. I don't hate to tell you. I actually enjoy to tell you that. If you're not an Israelite, a Negro, Latino, or Native American descent, you're going into slavery. You're gonna pay back us. Mm-hmm. You're gonna pay us back for all the niggas you called us, all the shit talking you did. You're going into slavery, and that's gonna be facts. You don't have to believe us. We don't want you to believe us. That's gonna make it that much sweeter when chains are slapped on you and you in the field somewhere picking whatever we want you to pick and doing whatever we want you to do, man. Mm-hmm. That's why the elites the average man don't know. The elites know this is coming. Why do you think they building bunkers to hide? It says hide us from the face of him that sitteth the lamb. Hide us from the face of the lamb. That's what they gonna hide. They trying to hide from Yahushua. We told them the truth. They said, "Oh shit!" They seen us out there on the highways and byways. They said, "Man, pack it up. Hey, pack this up." They know. Yahusha showing them chariots out there, showing them messing with their nuclear weapon systems, man.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think these elites aren't just sitting there chilling? They know UFOs are messing with their nuclear weapons, man.
Yeah.
They said, "Who the fuck? Hold on." They know that they're out there, and we're telling them that those angels are going to use those weapons. They didn't know that. Esau didn't have the understanding of the Bible.
No.
He has it now because we're out here. The apostles and elders, they know our videos. They clip them.
Mm-hmm.
Who you think owns YouTube, man? We don't own YouTube. The elites own YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
They watching these just like Nebuchadnezzar. When Nebuchadnezzar had that dream, guess what? He went and inquired of the wise men of his nation.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "If you can't tell me this dream, guess what? I'm gonna kill all of y'all, man."
Yep, that's what Esau doing. He's doing the same thing, man. He's like, hold on. Now, what they're saying, break that down to us. And they're like, well, it's this, and that, and this and that. And they're like, oh shit. They're like, yeah, we gotta take their videos down.
Yeah, this is too high level.
But their wise men are saying, well, that's not gonna stop them. I mean, you can take down as many videos as you can.
It's written in the stars.
Right.
They got their prognosticators.
Yeah.
Is that the word?
Mm-hmm.
And stargazers. So they probably have been waiting on us in the stars, man. You don't think Yahweh wrote us waking up in the stars, man?
Right.
That's a monument, Ezekiel 37 chapter.
Mm-hmm.
The valley of dry bones. So there's a time that us waking up was written in the heavens. So their prognosticators have been like, what did Balak and Balaam say?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? He says, "I wish I could die to death and come back." And that was a soothsayer, man. That was a witch. He was a warlock.
Mm-hmm.
He dived into the spirit world and came out with some water on him. He dived into that, and the Lord gave him a cup. He gave him a cup of the future, man.
Yep.
He went to the spiritual bartender and got him a shot.
Man, that was a hell of a shot.
Man, he said, "Man, let me die today."
Man, listen, man, fuck my people, man. Let me come back let me die to death to come back as one of them.
I gotta pull it.
Right, man? Because, man, he's seen what we were, he's seen what we are about to be, man. He's seen it, man.
The Lord threw him a glass of that 30-year-old scotch.
Ooh.
He slid him down a bar and let him hit it.
With that 45%
Ooh.
alcohol in it.
Shit's strong.
Man, all you need is one drink.
Man, they smell like a barrel. He threw him that shot. Balak hit that thing and said, "Oh no!" Whoa! Yo, hey, let's go. This is Numbers 23 and verse 8. Man, let's go to 7. I got to read this whole thing. We got to get all of it. Balak. This is Numbers 23 and verse 7. And it says, "And he took up this parable and said, Balak, the king of Moab, have brought me from Aram out of the mountains." And Balaam, it says, "of the east, saying, Come curse me, Jacob." These nations aren't trying to join to us, man.
They don't want to be a part of us, man. So, Jake, why are you constantly trying to give your glory and honor unto the heathen, man? They don't want it. These two niggas, they said, "Look, man, come curse me, Jacob."
And he was with it at first.
He was like, "All right, cool.
Shit, I got for a bag. I come. Oh, you gonna give me what? Half the kingdom? Yeah, that's a check." He said, "Let me come get that money." Guess what? He got it all right.
Yep.
He got his payment.
Yeah.
But it wasn't what he was wanting, man.
No.
And it says, this is beautiful. And it says in Balaam, and it says, "And Balaam lifted up," Balaam lifted up, saying, it says, "And he took up this parable and said, Balak, the king of Moab, had brought me from Aram out of the mountains of the east, saying, curse me, Jacob, and come defy Israel." So these nations are defying us, man. And it says, verse 8, now shall I curse. It says, how shall I curse whom Yahweh has not cursed? Or how shall I defy whom the Lord has not defied? That's showing you that the Lord's name was known back then, but it was dreadful among the heathen.
Right, exactly.
They knew that there was a chief. That's why they call him Alashadja, a demon-like power, man. They said, man, this power look like it's giving demons power, man. Alashadja, man. The power of the demons.
Well,
that's what
he is.
he is. He's the power of the demons. He's the what? What did it say? They see. The prophet said he's seen angels on his left and his right, man. Just like he gives the angels on the right power, he gives the angels on the left power, man.
So who do you think gave the spiritual demon Satan power? Yahweh did. Right? But all right, because he told Satan, he said, now do what you want with Job, but don't take his life. Did Shaitan, did he overstep his boundaries? No, he didn't.
He didn't get out of pocket.
So they say in Christianity they say that there was war in heaven, right? That Satan and the Most High was boxing and shit. Come on, man, stop, man. That never happened, man.
Yeah.
There's order in the spirit world, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Satan loves Yahweh, man.
Yeah. That's a dark saying. You say that to the world, that's a dark saying. They'll try to pick up stones on you, man.
And he's one of his sons.
Yeah, they'll pick up stones on you. They will pick up stones. Go into church and preach that Satan loves God.
Right.
They will stone you, man. They will be like, you don't know what you're talking. Get behind us, Satan.
Yeah.
Satan don't love the Lord. Satan is an adversary. Got that little fucking dirty rag. The Lord said.
Yeah, like, oh, so we don't love him? So then explain this then in Job. Why didn't he take Job's life then?
Yeah, why didn't he break the commandments of the Lord?
Right.
He didn't like Satan didn't like Job. I'm not saying Satan didn't like Job, but Satan tried Job, man. Just like a bodyguard. If you have a good bodyguard, guess what? Your bodyguard is going to be very precise on who he lets around you.
Yeah.
Your bodyguard because your bodyguard's a killer. Your bodyguard, his job is, if he has to, he will kill somebody for them not to get to you, right?
Yeah.
That's a body. That's why it's in the name. Bodyguard. He guards the body.
Right.
What does Satan do? Guard the body, man. That's why, what did Paul say? He set Satan on Hymenaeus
and Alexander.
Come on, man. He said he put curses on them, man.
Yep.
And Satan went and did what? Guard the body, man. Satan said, "Oh, where they at?" I'm being don't come on, Jake.
Yeah.
Come on, Jake. I don't want Jake to be like, hold on, man. He had no. I'm just saying. He said, look, he sicked them on, and guess what Satan did? Went to go do what Paul said, man.
Yep.
Did Satan say, nah, you beneath me?
Yeah.
I work for the Lord. No, Satan said, okay, you with the Most High. He was juiced in. Paul was, because who was teaching Paul?
Yahweh did.
What we doing here? See, you see how these precepts link everything together? It brings that chain link.
So since Yahweh taught Paul, the Apostle Paul knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. So Satan had hands off.
Yeah.
The Lord said, hey, Apostle Paul, he's good.
Right.
Don't do nothing to him. Leave him alone.
Mm-hmm.
And what Satan do?
He
left it, hey, he's good.
Come on, man.
Paul had his thorn in the flesh, and that was about it. That was to keep Paul humble.
Right. And we all have that.
Exactly. Every thorn we have is to keep, and our thorns is to make sure something that we have in us to constantly keep us on the up and up, man. Mm-hmm. Which is love, man. The Lord put just like a brake system is love.
Yeah.
In a Esau's wicked ass society, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
All right. It says,
whatever few precepts you got.
Tom says, It says, for in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee.
Mm,
Therefore thy gate shall be open continually.
man.
They shall not be shut day nor night, that men
Just like
may
now.
dream.
Just like now, Esau's reaping the benefits of the world. But he says that's why it says, woe unto him that increases that which is not his. That's how he's doing it though. We're not gonna do it like that. We're gonna be conquerors, but we're gonna be benevolent conquerors. Because these nations are gonna what? They're not just gonna come and bring their riches to do nothing. They're gonna bring their riches and do what? They're gonna have some sick behind them. They're gonna have a request behind it.
Right.
And we're gonna answer it according to the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man.
That's right.
If it's on point, and they bring the the bag is weighed up. Look, oh, okay. Not like we're gonna do it for money, because I'm sure we'll do things out of spite, man.
Mm-hmm.
But these nations are gonna come and give us tribute, because why? They ain't gonna need no more hospitals.
Nope.
Because if the herbs can't do it, guess who they gonna come see? They gonna come see us. Just like the problems got too much for the prophets, just like with Paul and the circumcision, they went up top, man.
Mm-hmm.
When it got too much, even when the disciples, they couldn't cast out that demon, what they do? They went to Yahushua.
Mm-hmm.
They said, Yahushua, why can we do it?
Mm-hmm.
Yahushua said, he said, your faith.
Yeah.
Your faith. So there's going to be a time where these nations are going to come to the nation of Israel. They will come. They're going to bring gold, silver, but they're going to come with a request, man.
That's right.
And these are going to be kingly requests, just like the UN comes to Esau and begs Esau for some damn aid.
Mm-hmm.
Give us some bread and rice and beans and shit.
Yeah.
And Esau ships that down to him. And whenever disaster happens, Esau's like, we sent $1 trillion in relief, or we sent $50 million of relief down to Haiti. That's how we gonna do. We gonna relieve these nations, man. They're gonna be like, something happened. They, after that Feast of Tabernacle, who don't come up, they're gonna need some relief when they come up the following year. Because why? They're gonna have low grain storage. They're gonna have low food because there was no rain. They're gonna ask for a blessing, man.
Yeah.
That's the same thing with Heliodorus. When the Lord told him, you feel me? Look, he caught it. He said, you better go and have him play. He said, you better go have him sacrifice for you. They killed my man.
Man, and the angels whooped his ass, man.
They beat that nigga to the spirit world. Oh, golly.
Man,
that was the greatest ass whooping of all time. It was immortalized in the scriptures. Damn. 2 angels laid hands on a single man. They beat that man to death. And they stretched him out,
Yeah,
That's why the stretcher came. That was the first occurrence in the Bible of a stretcher.
Yeah.
Just like EMS, that was the first. Them guards were the first symbolic of EMS.
It is, yeah.
They came through, woo. They picked Heliodorus up. They rolled him on that stretcher. They picked him up. His hand was laying to the side.
Yeah.
The Spirit said, you better go have him pray for you. That's how take your life.
Man.
So
that's what's going to happen to Esau, man.
Yeah.
On a whole different level, man.
Yeah. The stretching of Heliodorus.
Golly, man.
Yeah, so these nations are going to have to come and ask us for things.
Yeah.
Because the Lord said that many times. What he said to Job and his friends.
Mm-hmm.
The friends offended the Most High, man. What the Most High tells Job, his friends, he said, hey, go, you better go ask Job to pray for you. Lest I jack you up. I didn't like what you were saying.
Right.
So the Lord hears it. Man, that's why we speak. The best thing you can do is just glorify the Lord with your speech, man. Especially when it comes to this word. You better not say nothing off, man, because he hears everything.
Yep.
That's why even the times we joke and we kid, we make sure we bring it back to a guideline, man. You got to stay on course with this, man. The Heavenly Father is about that life, man.
Mm-hmm.
We just hoping that he has mercy on us, man. It's gonna get real nasty out here. Nasty time, man. Mr. Nasty time. All right, and these women, don't worry about them, man. When that's why when a gunshot go off or something happen, guess what these women do? They howl out. That's what they gonna do, man. Don't. That whole women live and they masculine women. That shit gonna go out the window in the first few seconds of this judgment, man.
Right.
Let an EMF attack go off. These women are done, man. They're gonna be spoiled in 24 hours.
Yep.
They're gonna turn from boss bitch to rape victim.
Mm-hmm. Just like that.
In a moment of time, that shit gonna fade away like it never happened.
Mm-hmm.
Boss bitch and hot girl summer, that shit gonna be out the door in moments.
Yep.
They're gonna be selling coochie in less than 3 days. Salakia, see, I'm just saying, not on a wide general, but let's say like that. Because look what happened in the pandemic. OnlyFans.
Yeah.
The pandemic hit, they started selling coochie in less than a year.
Yep.
They'd be like, no, I wasn't selling my. Yes, you was. You was selling it to a bunch of weirdos. That's like a stalker's best. Imagine years ago in 1999, stalkers would have been like, I just gotta pay $20 to see anything I want to see.
Mm-hmm.
Stalkers would have been. Those are weird stalkers on them OnlyFans, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's like one of them killed that old girl in Florida.
Yeah.
That was a weirdo stalker, and that was paying her money, and he ended up killing her, man. He ended up straying and killed himself. He stabbed himself. That was a crazy dude, man. You kill yourself by stabbing? Like, you gotta feel that pain, and like, golly, that dude crazy, man. That's the type of men y'all are attracting out here, man. Psychopaths, man.
But when her mother and father was talking on the news station, well, they was like, well,
they knew.
Man, they was relieved. Like,
she was a burden. She was a burden, man.
It was like, who about time?
Yeah. Man, she was baiting crazy, man.
Yeah.
All that lifestyle is catching up to him. In the time of Jacob's trouble, it's gonna catch up to every single one of these women, man. You got anything else, brother? We're gonna close after the precept. Oh, let me I'm gonna finish this Baylock.
Okay. This is Isaiah 13 and 16.
Mm-hmm.
Their children shall also be dashed to pieces before their eyes.
Man, look, that's what you Jakes, you have no idea, man. These people took our babies and beat them against rocks. Imagine the little baby that you love, your daughter, your son, and you see somebody take them and bash them against a rock. That's why,
man, you're gonna lose your mind.
You're gonna fucking lose it, bro. You're gonna lose it for a long time. You ain't never gonna be right.
No.
That's why the Lord comes. We don't come in this world with our memories, man. We have a lot of traumatizing memories in our mind, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Jacob come and he'll be a crackhead, man.
Yeah.
Because you don't know his past lives, man. His past lives have been full with drama, man.
Mm-hmm.
We come into this world holding a lot of baggage. It's a blessing the Lord erases our memories. So he gives us a little chance to, just like the dude in the Matrix. He said, I don't want to remember nothing. Mm-hmm. The nigga that turned the back on the crew. Mm-hmm. He said, I don't want to remember nothing. Yeah. Think about that. That's what we would say. Imagine you got the mind of Esau slaying your whole fucking family and killing you horribly. Would you want to keep that with you?
No.
You'd be like, let me forget that shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, just like in the movie The Eternal. She didn't want to remember anything.
Yeah.
But they was like, hey, she wanted to remember everything, but they was like, no, you can't. Because when she remembered, she started killing them.
Yeah, she started turning on them.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. So that's what you wouldn't be able to be a functioning person,
right?
In this truth, especially prophets. Prophets were suffered horrible deaths. Mm-hmm. They suffered horrible deaths. We live in if we be those prophets, man, we've lived multiple lifetimes of our parents forgetting about us, our loved ones turning their back on us. That's the road of a prophet, man.
Yep.
It's not easy, man. It's not an easy road. You have to go against your nation coming against you, or the nation that you're living in coming against you. You might have been a foreigner, Guess what now? You got to prophesy against that kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got to prophesy and tell everybody that they finna be put down. They finna lose their power. Nobody likes that. That's why it says they hate him that rebuketh in the gate.
That's right.
So imagine living a life of fully stressed out, always hated, and then you get put to death.
Shalom,
Yeah, Bashim Yashai Ragatah, Bashim Dash. So hey man, so that's a blessing that the Lord makes us forget, but we're gonna remember everything in the kingdom of heaven, and we're gonna get at you. We're gonna get it, man, we're gonna get at you guys, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get at you heathens, not you Israelites, because you'll be in your right state of mind.
Because when we remember, then we'll be able to control our anger then. Because right now we can't.
We go fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You be trying to trace the line of the Edomite that killed you in your fourth life and shit. Yeah. You trying to trace his line back.
Mm-hmm.
You running in a damn gated community going crazy.
Yeah.
Where you at? Where you at? Hey nigga, where you at? Hurry up. Hey, come on. See, you get tased and everything.
You will lose your mind.
He killed me in 1742.
Like how do you know that?
Exactly. It wouldn't even it wouldn't benefit us, man.
Right.
You know, so just keep the mind on the goal, man. I'm gonna read this. This is Numbers 23 and verse 9. It says from the top of the rocks I see him, and from the hills I behold him. Lo, the people shall dwell alone and shall not be reckoned among the nations.
See, man, so at first we weren't reckoned among the nations, man. Okay, because we were following the customs of the heathen. But now we are reckoned by the nations, man. Now they're saying, oh shit, they back. They had it. Life. Oh man, and we are back to life, man. We're going to be back to life in the kingdom. Back to life, man. Back to life, and I mean living, man. Because right now we're just existing.
That's right.
We don't have a life, man.
We're living to die.
Exactly.
This is verse 20. This is Numbers 23 and 10. The banger.
Mm-hmm.
Who can count the dust of Jacob and the number of the fourth part of Israel?
The fourth part, not the whole part.
The fourth part. That's big body.
Yeah.
That's the original big body.
Yeah.
That was a sea of people, man. And the number of the fourth part of Israel. Let me die the death of the righteous, and let my last end be like his! Exclamation point.
Now, who can count the dust of Jacob? Yahweh Basham Yahushua. That's it. Okay, and all right, and see, Abraham, he didn't get to see all of his sons and all of that, man.
Yeah.
He didn't get to see us. He did not get to see us, man. But he's going to get to see us in the kingdom, though.
Yeah. Hey, Jacob's come back in the reincarnation.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know Jacob's ain't dwelling? The man Jacob ain't dwelling in the midst of us, man.
Right. And even the actual man Judah,
Reuben, Ephraim,
right, all that, man.
You got to think, some of the men that you seeing today, man, are the actual men. Naphtali, Asher, the real Ash. You got men that might be calling themselves the names that don't even know that they them. That's the time we live in, but it's not about that, man, because we want to make our calling and our election sure. It don't matter who you think you are. It matters what you show that you are. It's when, like John the Baptist didn't know, even though he might have had an inclination, like, damn, I'm in the wilderness.
Because he did say, I'm one that cries in the wilderness.
Yeah. And that was the prophecy of John.
So, but he didn't know
of Elijah, Salakia.
But he didn't know that he was Elijah, man.
He was just saying, look, I just want to make my calling and election sure. I'm just trying to make the way straight.
Right.
That was his mentality. Okay, I get whatever. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about my job at hand, man.
That's right.
And he ended up being that, man. And it says, this is the amplified version of this Bible. Check this out.
Mm-hmm.
Who can count the dust, the descendants of Jacob,
Yeah.
and the number of even a fourth part of Israel? Let me die the death of the righteous, those who are upright and in right standing with God. Ooh. And let my end be like his.
Read verse 20.
Con.
And I'm going to read this. That's it.
Con. Numbers 23 and 20.
Mm-hmm.
Con.
Read that. Say,
Let me get to it.
Yeah, I believe that's it.
I'm not changed.
What is that?
Behold, I receive commandments to bless.
No, number 24.
Okay, con. This is Numbers 24. And let's go to 20. This is Numbers 24 and verse 20. And it reads, and when he looked, it says, and when he looked on Amalek, he took up this parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but the latter end shall be that he perish forever.
Right. Now, Ezekiel 25 and 14, it says, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger, and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith Yahweh. Power. That's what's going to happen, man. Esau will catch the hands of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua.
To the lip.
And because Esau thinks he's Mr. Untouchable. The real Mr. Untouchable is Yahweh.
Mr. Forever, ever.
Yeah. So man, you got to receive your judgment, player.
Player.
You got to receive your judgment, man.
Yeah.
It's not our fault. You did it. Right, man? But Yahweh made you do it. So who got you in the trick bag, E? Yeah, man. Yahweh do, man. He got you in the trick bag, man. You've been deceived, man. Anything else?
Con, I got one more. This is 2nd Ezra 8 and verse 39, and I'm gonna close verse 37, 38, and then we're gonna go to verse 39. It says, for indeed I will not think on the disposition of them which have sinned before death, before judgment, before destruction, but I will rejoice over the dispensation of the righteous, and I will remember also their pilgrimage and the salvation and the reward that they shall have. Golly. One more time.
Yeah.
But I will rejoice over the dispensation. Let me look up what that word. Let me look up what the word dispensation. See, because we want to know out here. You know, that's the difference. We want to know what it said. We have the mind of Yahushua.
Yeah.
Yahushua wanted to know. That's why when he was Solomon, he said, go look to the sluggard, thou ant. Dispensation, a person's inherent quality of mind and character, the way in which something is placed or arranged, especially in relation to other things. Damn. So the word dispensation is that arrangement. So verse 39 again, and it says, but I will rejoice over the arrangement of the righteous, and I will remember also the pilgrimage and the salvation and the reward that they shall have. Man,
come on, man.
That's it.
We're going to receive a reward, man. Yahushua said, my reward is with me. And one of those rewards is those crowns of life, man.
Yeah. We'll say crowns and palms.
Right, man. Because earlier, me and Alf was talking, and he said, just imagine all the 144 crowns in this one room, right? And Yahushua just pacing up and down, man, just waiting. All right, man, and they are just levitating, man.
Waiting.
Those crowns are heavy, man.
Yeah.
Real gold, man. Real jewels in it, man.
Ophir.
Yeah.
It's that gold of Ophir.
Yeah.
It's
Come
that
on,
gold
man.
of Babylon, because Babylon was where
Yeah.
the gold of Ophir came from.
Mm-hmm. Come on, man. That's what we are going to receive, man. That plus more, man. We're going to receive the desires of our heart, man. Okay, and we can only think on a small level, man. We prophesy in part. We only know what Yahweh Bashem Yahushua gives us. But real soon, we're going to know everything, man.
That's right. That's right. You call us out, brother.
All right, so Aki, man, I know we went all over the place. That's the spirit, though. It happens. All right, so with that, we want to say all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kodash.
We want to give a double honors to our apostles and elders, the great millstone that were well, and a salute and a shalom to all the Akim that are out here laboring, pushing this truth in all sincerity and in truth, and to the few sincere Aqua that's learning and listening and staying in order as much as possible.
That's right.
So with that, we say shalom.
Shalom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drip.
Yeah.